everyone. I'm just going to be explaining my truck build today. I just wanted to share some of the experience that I had building it and some of the ideas I came up with and stole from other people, of course. I hope you enjoy. Let's get into the video. Hi everybody. I just wanted to give a tour of my truck camper build. So if I take this off, this is my little sink here that I've got built in. I've seen other people do sinks, but mine's a lot more custom than most. You know, a lot of people buy like a pre-made pump setup. This is all made from scratch. So if I turn on the switch here, you'll see we've got our little fountain kind of water effect here. So works great as a little faucet. And if I turn it off here, you can actually see I can pull it out. This is the pump on the lowest setting too. It has like 5 different pressures. So it can get I get pretty good water pressure, you can see, even on the lowest setting. And then this hose goes out about 4 feet. So you can see I can actually spray stuff outside of the car if need be. I mean, I could literally wash the car if I wanted. It is only 3 gallons of water, but with this, it'll run like that for about 8 minutes, I'd say. So not bad if you're trying to wash dishes or you want to take like a really quick shower and just need to hose off. Pretty nice for that. I have this little moving hook set up so you can hang up your keys and whatnot. I've got this light that turns on. If I can get it here. Pretty nice. And that just magnetizes to pretty much anything in here. However, I'm going to make a special part where it can go to the top here. So that way I have just one little spotlight for the kitchen mainly, because I've got the LED lights that run along the whole top, but they are not very bright and they don't have like a brown mode. Like they mostly shine blue. They're not the best. I might replace them, but they work good for ambiance. But I just have this thing as extra. The newest part that I put into the car is, so I have an opening on the side here, but when it's all closed up, you can't get to it. So this is like my biggest compartment in the car. So I'm like, I need another opening. So I built this yesterday that comes off, and you can actually see how the water works here. So like I said, it's all custom. So I have this end on here that where that hose goes to the little pump right there, and then comes out the sink, which is just an old mixing bowl that I drilled some holes in, and into the dirty water right there. And then I've got storage for whatever else I want here. All right, so now I just wanted to show you guys how the projector screen works, how all my blinds work. So everywhere else, we've got these red blinds, they slide across, and they do their job pretty well. I'd recommend doing, if you're doing your own build, get a little bit thicker of material than I did, because it's still kind of see-through, but between the shade of the windows already, it's pretty private in here. But for the back blind, instead of trying to come up with some system across here, I just took a vinyl blind, and it just reaches down there, and we've got my little projector screen. So you can see how small this projector is compared to my hand. It was only about $30 too. So that's the company and stuff if you want to know. But you can see this is a pretty small screen. We're talking about 18 inches across here. So about the size of like a monitor, and it's pretty clear. And it goes up to like 130 inches. So it's not too shabby, and then you can adjust it. It connects to your phone either wired or through screen mirroring. So it's pretty nice. So next, just to show you guys on my particular camper shell here, we've got the pop-out windows. So they open like 3 inches out. Not the best, but they work when the wind is, coming that direction. On the inside here, I built this wooden frame that goes all the way around. Turned out really well. So I've got these curtains that slide across all over, so it's completely incognito, when you want it to be. The next thing I'll show you is my other big compartment here. So this is the biggest space in the whole back here. So you can see I've got all my bedding, pillow, all that stuff. So when I'm on a road trip or anything, everybody throws their bags in here. Next, I'll show you the battery. So the cord runs up here to the center console where there's a cigarette lighter, and then this is an extender that goes right to the battery here that's just underneath. Pretty nice. It's got one regular plug and then 3 USBs. So I've got one USB extender, the black one, that runs over and it powers the lights, the pump, everything. And then this white one actually runs over to wherever I want it to be. This little mini swamp cooler that turns on here. So you just fill it with water, and it gets a pretty good breeze in here. Okay, now to my favorite part. On the other side here, we have the toilet. So it's all enclosed. There's no plumbing or anything to do here. It's one system. So you just open up the top here. You make sure that it's pumped up all the way. And then there's just a button that you reach under here. If I lift up the carpet, so you can see it flow. I get this great blue porta potty fluid from Dollar Tree. Highly recommend it. One bottle will last you forever. So you just pour that in the top there and mix it with some water, and it works out great. And then you just pull out this handle and empties it. And then, like I said, it's all enclosed, no stink or anything. So it works pretty good. And then it just closes up here so I can lay my bed down. And so in this design, I decided not to do the queen size version. So I've got this, which works as a pretty skinny bed, but it's nice. And then I've got these 2 slats that come up to make it into like a double/twin. And then this can also be used as a separate bed. Mainly, I just wanted to have like a desk setup / kitchen. But here, I'll put up the slots for you guys to see. So now you can see with the slats up, if you get a little lonesome at night, you can have a little snuggle party back here. The only thing I regret is I made the benches a little high for the toilet and the sink, but because of that, if you put like a normal size blow-up mattress in here, there's really no spot where you can get in. So I'm looking to get some sort of mattress that, preferably 2 separate ones, you know, for here. But yeah, this is what it looks like with the slats up. And then you could still always have another person here if need be. And by the way, right here is my little outside compartment to get in, easy access. And this is the switch for the sink. So if I just turn it on here, there you go. So you can kind of see how big it is from this side. And then yeah, outside the truck is right there. So you can just pull it out. So this is what it looks like from the outside here. So you still have storage under the 2 slats, or you can take them down and just lay them on the floor. It's really whatever I need at a certain time. And then again, there's some storage in here still, but mainly for my like day-to-day stuff that I'm taking in and out. This is all that. So my favorite part of the build that was like engineered that I had to do were these benches. So they are the same slats that go inside, but they both have legs on them. So they fold out to be these little chairs. They can't hold a ton of weight, but they're great for at least one person. And then they just Velcro up to keep the legs up while you're driving. And pretty nice. And so you can kind of have a little picnic table wherever you go, or just a nice work surface. So that's pretty much it for my truck build. I just wanted to put that out there for people to see some of the ideas that I had. I know when I was researching it, I saw a lot of stuff, but I didn't see people really talking about how it actually worked, more just bragging about them doing it. So if you have any questions about how anything works, feel free to leave it down in the comments. And let me know if I should make another video explaining anything else in it, or any upgrades I should do. Thank you for watching.